Okay student, let's do practice of some past papers questions. So the first question is saying that at the top it is written simplify the following. So the first one is square root 2 open bracket square root 6 plus 2 square root 2 minus 2 square root 3. So for this one I will do the solution over here on one side. Square root 2 square root 6 plus 2 square root 2 minus 2 square root 3. So we would like to multiply this square root 2 with both of these two. So square root 2 times square root 6 will be square root 12 plus 2 square root 2 times square root 2 will be 4 minus 2 square root 3. So here 12 will be actually equals to 4 times 3 square root plus here square root 4 is 2, square root 2 is square root 4 is 2 times 2 minus 2 square root 3. So this one square root 4 will be 2 and this 3 will remains inside. 2 square root 3 plus 4 minus 2 square root 3. So this minus 2 square root 3 plus 2 square root 3 cancel each other and the answer is 4. Such a type of the questions are coming in the objectives, in the multiple choice questions where you have to choose one answer. But the downside, they gave you question number 3, 4, 5. I don't think so these are the from objectives, these are from theory questions. So let us see the solution of question number 4 and question number 6. So question number 4, they were saying simplify 3 square root 75 minus square root 12 plus square root 108, leaving the answer in surd form. So here 3 we can write 25 times 3 because 25 times 3 will be 75 minus square root 12 we can write it like 4 times 3 plus 108. A bit difficult for us to know that what two numbers, one whole number with the complete square and one without that. So let us check 108. 108 divided by 2 will gives you 54. 54 divided by 2 gives us 27. 27 cannot divide by 2, now 3. 3 divided 27 divided by 3, 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So it means is going to be 36 times 3. If you look at it, 2 times 3 6, 2 times 3 6, 6 times 6 is 36. So 36 times 3. So here 25 from the square root, 3 was already outside, so times it by this 5 over here, square root 3 minus square root 4 is equals to 2, so 2 square root 3 plus square root 36 is equals to 6 square root 3. Here next step is multiplication. 3 times 5, 15 square root 3 minus 2 plus 6. Because of the same square root number inside, they can be simplified as addition or subtraction. So 4 minus 2 will be plus 4, 6 minus 2 sorry will be 4 square root 3. So 15 plus 4 will be 19 square root 3. So this is the answer of this question. Number 6 is square root 50 minus k square root 8 equals to 2 divided by square root 2. So this square root 2 will multiply here this side. So square root 2 times square root 50 minus k square root 8 times square root 2 equals to 2, because square root 2 times square divided by square root 2 they will cancel each other. Here square root 2 times square root 50 will be square root 100 minus k square root 16 will be equals to 2. Square root 100 will be 10 minus Square root 16 will be 4 equals to 2. Let's transport this minus 4k on the other side. So 10 and bring this 2 on this side. 10 minus 2 equals to plus 4k. So 10 minus 2 gives you 8. 8 equals to 4k. So let us divide 4 on both sides to have the value of k. So 8 divided by 4 gives you 2. So the value of k is 2. So question number 13 is simplify 20 divided by 5 square root 28 minus 2 square root 63. Let us solve this one. 20 divided by 5. Let us convert 28 into two numbers, one with the complete square, another without complete. So that is 4 times 7 is 28 minus 2. Same ways we will do for 63. 63 9 times 7, because 9 is a complete square of 3. 9 times 7. So then after 20 divided by, from here square root 4 is actually 2. 5 times 2 square root 7 minus 2. Square root 9 is actually 3. Square root 9 is 3. Square root 7. Then 20 divided by 5 times 2, 10 square root 7 minus 6 square root 7. So it is going to give you 20 divided by 10 minus 6, 4 square root 7. Now after this we are going to divide 20 by 4. 4 into itself 1, 4 into 20 5 times. Now we have 5 over square root 7. We will do rationalization here. Rationalization we told you is we multiply and divide same number with the square root. So 5 square root 7, square root 7 times square root 7. In the previous questions we observed that when two numbers in the square root multiply, only one number from the square root will be outside. So that's your solution of the above question. So these are the some other questions from the past papers. All the possible questions from the Surds, I have written them on a paper. So you can see total 23 questions from your past papers. So let us see the solution of question number 17, which seems to be difficult. For the rest of the questions, you will try them yourself at home and give me the answers in the comments. So let us see the solution of question number 17. Again, in this question we have to find the value of k. So square root 128. So let us see 128. Find out the factors of 128. 128 divided by 2 will be 64. 64 divided by 2, 32. 32 divided by 2 will be 16. 16 divided by 2, 8. 8 divided by 2, 4. 4 divided by 2, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. So how many pairs do we have? 1, 2, 3. So it means 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So we can write 64 times 2. So 18, we know two number because 18 is a smaller number. So 9 times 2 is 18. Minus k, we have to find the value. 7 square root 2. So 64 is a complete square of 8 square root 2. 9 is a complete square of 3 minus square root k equals to 7 square root 2. Let us transport k on the other side and bring 7 square root 2 on this side. And here 8 plus 3 will be 11 square root 2. The number inside square root will not change. Here when you will transport it will be minus, and this k, square root k, when you take it on the other side will become plus. So minus 7 square root 2 will be equals to square root k. So 11 minus 7 will be 4 square root 2 square root k. So let us take square on both sides. So when you will take square, 16 times 2, here this 2 will have square, and then this square will cancel this square root and then gives you 2. Here this square cancel with the square root and gives you k. So 16 times 2 will be 32. That's the solution of k. So try to do the solutions of rest of the questions and give me the answers in the comments.